will use my lawyer and assign an undertaking that he would not cheat on me and my son. And when they get to the state...
Wait, hold on. You got move so money like the camera. You remember one screen record. Sorry, because I need to say something now, and I need to say.
You don't want to put your face. You don't want to put your face to the voice.
Yeah. I need to say it like this. Wunmi said we should sign on that taking so that Mohbad will not cheat.
Yes.
What I gbọ́ pé ìgbà tí Ọ̀dẹ́kù bọ̀dá Sàámú Alájọ àbí Sàámú
Alájọ.
Sàámú Lorry.
Sam Kelly.
Sam Kelly láì tán. Ìgbà tó láì tán ló pàṣẹ sí fún ọba tó bá láì tó lálá píò ẹ̀. Wọ́n á sọ pé somebody should sign on that taking pé wọn ò ní ṣe kàn mí. Kí ló sọ? Ìwọ tó yẹ pé bọ̀dá Sàámú ló gbàdọ̀dọ̀ bọ̀dá ọba. Bọ̀dá Sàámú ló kọ́kọ́ láì tí ìwọlé wà búra ẹ̀ fún wa pé kò láì irọ́ ló pa. Ìgbà tí bọ̀dá láì tán ló wá ń dọ̀bà ẹ̀ fún the king of Ghana.
Ló bá di nǹkan àlejò. Ló bá di nǹkan panu.
Continue, my brother.
And jokingly, I will use my lawyer and will sign an undertaking that he would not cheat on me and my son when he get to the States. And I said, yeah.
Let me just say this. So no wonder at that moment when Mohbad died, the lawyer was at the house at that moment. So you see how God can reveal things and God do things. So at that moment, the lawyer was already at the house when Mohbad died. God know how to bring people at the front. You see how God works? So the lawyer was already at the house.
Wait, not by faith, my sister. Right now, we have a 10 pages document that says the list of people that have to come to the next inquiry. So right now, I will believe the name of the lawyer. The name of the lawyer be on the list. So, calm down, my sister. The name of the lawyer has to be on that list. It's a 10 pages list where they name everybody. So, kind of my sister, that lawyer got to come to say in mind. What he did at the house when the dead body was lying down under the staircase? He go losing license. I tell you, Baba Mohbad, you know they take it easy for anybody.
Baba Mohbad want to give Baba Mohbad little.
Baba Mohbad turned to SH0CK.
Want to get little. All Baba Mohbad knows now is charge any motherfucker to court, bro. That's all Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad didn't charge any money. I can't. Continue.
Charge whoever that is chargeable.
I'm telling you. Any water. Every time I find so, Casey, and you know, Mama Kwe, you government myself go know, Lagos government go know, say, this guy is then try. Even as there no be anybody. We no be anybody now. Who they support us? We no get police where they support us. We no get Adura where they support us. We no get anybody.
Okay. My honorable host.
Yeah, my brother, continue.
We were still joking that Monday. We spoke to 3:40 a.m. on Tuesday. We were gisting and I really did not know my husband would die in the afternoon.
After Adura don't say, after 12 noon, nobody fit us and say Mohbad. Now, 3 a.m. on Tuesday, a joke.
We spoke to 3 a.m. on Tuesday. Oh, to me, I beg, come back. You don't open my eye, yo. Adura said that nobody can testify they saw him alive after 12 on Monday. Wait,
Yeah, but, wait, don't say, just read what you do. Don't digress.
Okay. We were gisting, and I really did not know my husband would die in the afternoon. And we didn't even want me to sleep, and he wanted to play with me. And I said, I was tired.
What kind of play? Ladies in the house, what kind of play is that?
Like that's a lapipi. It's a lapipi.
What kind of play? He play
It's a lapipi. He play couple. I go there, Pasamo. I don't take paracetamol. Say people they say, "Buy go take paracetamol." I don't take paracetamol. I don't take.
Water beside you.
Now, see, now this I get. Now do say a day like this. Do say I don't take 1 milligram. 1 ml. 1 milligram of ibuprofen. I don't take. I they use this in the sipper. Do say, Allah.
I believe you have to after all this.
My wife, is there. See, my wife is there. She there in her house. She don't even study online.
Honestly,
She really need to compensate you for this.
No, people don't compensate me. My host get gifters. My host gifters don't give to me. So I mean, it's okay.
I swear.
My host get good gifters.
Once again, I must appreciate everybody here that have showed my panelists love one way or the other. It's really amazing. I can't lie for you guys. I always say it, I'm not a host. I'm just an abnormal host. You understand? Abnormal in the sense that my brother Westo, Arifa, Veron, they are not around. And when I come out and I go through the window of TikTok and I don't see the likes of Ishtalk, I don't see the likes of Ebi, you know, it's not everybody that goes to other platforms. There's some people that just solely believe in this platform. When I don't see these guys online, I will just decide, okay, let me just open it. And that's why I said, me, I'm an abnormal host. Now, why be say, if I block people today, bam, tomorrow, if I won't come live, I'm going to block all of them. That is what I did today. Everybody that was blocked since how many days ago, I went to unblock everybody. Right about now, nobody is on my block item. After the program today, I will check again. When I'm coming up again, I will open it. Until my Arifa and my Westo and my Veron, if they're back, then you see me, I will reverse back to my being. The young daddy, you know, that is always sitting there in the panelist and just making his own observation and his own opinion. You understand?
Sorry, I don't think I just, you know, we have already said
please talk like somebody that is.
See, this I don't know where this man come from. This voice, I don't know.
Guys, hold on. You know, we have said it like no insults on this platform. Anybody that insults anybody, if you block that person and you unblock the person, you go block and back. Me, I don't hear anything this time around. Nobody should come from that just started saying rubbish on this platform. I don't want to hear anything. Said my own. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I don't hear anything we should talk.
I swear.
Everything she talk. More just continue. More believe. Yeah. Nah, he did very unusual of make this person they talk like this person we know.
I was tired, and he held the baby to his chest and slept till the next day. There was nothing like fighting about Canada visa because he knows I did not like leaving him and he does not like leaving me too.
Pause now. Remember, I said spend the talk, says this person won't come down, won't go sleep hotel that night. Remember, I said Baba
for road.
Remember, I said Baba told say you go leave out, they will get small issue. You go park,
you go hotel.
Go sleep.
I lost hotel for 2 days.
Idiot. On this TikTok, I was on the panel that day when one idiot was saying she has to lie that when she if they get issue with her husband, there's no harm in going to sleep in an hotel. For you, see people did this mundane mentality. You get issue with your husband, you know if you go sleep for your mama house, or you know if you go your in-laws house, then you go sleep. Oh, the about said the alambe. Koko lo sodo hotel one in law. Aluwan buy any hotel. Talon funny room number.
Dada.
Buy your billion, please continue.
Okay. He does not like to leave me too, but he said because of his son, I had to summon that courage and that we should go for safety. Nobody knew on the media that he had a child or wife, but until he died, there was a reason for hiding myself and our baby. So there was no quarrel. She responded, there was no quarrel. Around what time on Tuesday did he die? Do you know? Do you have an idea? I do not have an idea. Remember, she already said 3 p.m. up when they were questioning her. She said 3 p.m. right?
The other lawyer was questioning her.
She said 3 p.m.
Yeah, right.
And that was when we checked when the nurse came. You know, we checked when the nurse came and when he died. He said he died 3 p.m. Then when the nurse came around 2, maybe 2 or something. Okay. Was it in the morning or afternoon? It was in the afternoon. At what point did you inform the father-in-law? I did not inform the father. The reason is ever since I had my baby, his father has been picking fights with me. And the reason is because when I had my baby, even a day before having my baby, my father-in-law still came over to give my siblings money. That's how close we were. We were very close, and it was this first to know I was pregnant and did not inform him for some reasons. You did not tell your father-in-law that he died. Also, a day before having my baby, my father-in-law still came to give me money and my siblings money. Wow. Did you inform your father-in-law your son died? Go down. Only my father-in-law came a day before my baby.
Now it is glaring. It is glaring.
She's deviating from questions and answers.
Now it is very glaring that this thing that this girl is saying, it is obvious, and that is why this program, this is 11:25 Nigerian time. After how many hours? We started this show. I started this show like 3 o'clock, playing music and all. Till now, no team Wunmi has sent request. Can't send request. And why do you have to lie for crying out loud? Jesus, this is too much. If this is what Mohbad was living with, we'll try. We'll see you talk on no more. Enjoy, continue.
So the learner said, so you didn't inform him? She said, I did not inform him for some reasons. My mother-in-law knew. Let me state the reason I did not inform him. When I had my baby, he insisted on burying the placenta, and my husband said he has many wives, and he cannot allow him to bury my baby's placenta. And he got mad at me because he thought I ordered my husband, and my father-in-law usually bring different women to our house. So now, for those people that think that she did not answer that question, she was the one, after the judge has advised her on page 189, answer only questions you have been asked. Do not bring more questions to yourself. She is now stating now that at page 193, that it was 193 that placenta was the reason why she did not tell the father-in-law about the death of Mohbad. And Baba has many wives. So Baba didn't raise it because Baba did his interview before Wunmi. Baba did not raise it. And I hope my host will allow us to have Baba's testimony. I hope Baba will allow us. Okay.
1 minute. Oh yeah, Eju.
Bobby, go on.
Continue.
Okay. So, hold on a second. It's a long, it's a long one. I'm just reading. I have to zoom it so I don't miss. I don't want them to say we are not doing it right, so I'm trying to zoom. There was a day, I did not inform him, okay? He brought a lady to the house, to another room, and my mother-in-law came without informing us. And that day, immediately my mother-in-law opened the door. They usually sleep. She saw a lady with my father-in-law, and he used to bring them countless time. That day, she did not inform us before coming. And she met a lady in the room with Baba, and she said, "Why did you allow such thing in your matrimonial home?" And I begged my mother-in-law not to be angry, because she was really mad, and I didn't want to be in the middle. So I went to meet my husband to inform him of what was happening, and told him that the lady had to leave. And I think the way my husband approached the father was wrong. But eventually my mother-in-law slept downstairs, and the father and the lady slept in the room, and he felt I was the one that ordered my husband, which I never did. And also, aside from the placenta issue, they were after having their baby, he stopped coming to the house. And on the day of the naming, he said he wanted to do his party in the house. And my husband told Baba that he doesn't have enough money, that he only want is for the one he wants to do. The money he has for the one he wants to do in Ireland. Baba insisted and called my daddy, started cursing him out. If Baba wants something and my husband doesn't give him on time, he will call me. Baba comes to our house twice a week. And my husband told me, he doesn't have money. And Baba called me, cursing me that if the boy does not give me the money for his own that he wants to do in Ikorodu, he would spoil many things. Baba la ma ba kan je tí baba ò bá fún un ní owó, tí Mohbad ò bá fún lówó ìkómọ ní Ikorodu.
Anything from Wunmi, from Mohbad, it goes through Wunmi. So how come now in her statement that she's saying that when Baba Mohbad needs something, if he doesn't get it, he spoil things? That's a big lie. Even all Mohbad friends might said it in live interview with VDM. So that's a lie right there. Go ahead.
Love by faith.
Yes.
We know that we've been listening to lies when they started reading his comment. So
yes.
This one is not an exemption of lies.
It's not new. It's not new.
Right. Right.
Bayo, wait, hold on. Gift us, please. I want this live show to enter 150K. They say 7.7. Wanna increase by your gift. Now this is no easy. If I know if you do, give me 10 pages, massive. And
my house, they try. My house, they try. They're trying.
I trust gifters here, you know. Power want to give a little.
But power to get it. I think that Shake. Thanks so much. Equal right. You don't. You do well. Equal right. One love. So she continued. It will spoil many things. It would spoil many things. I started begging my husband, and he said he does not have money. Baba was thinking I was the one that ordered his son not to give him money. The money sent to my account as a gift for the naming ceremony, I sent it to Baba so that he can be calm. And I told him not to be angry, that I just got this money from someone. Please, honorable listeners, Listen to this response. Fadile didn't do any bad. I swear to God. I want you to save your energy and time. Wunmi ti roja ike ti bo. Wunmi ti roja.
Bayo, you've been reading this thing for how many hours?
Almost 4 hours or 5 hours.
There is no place. Wunmi mentioned that she and Mohbad had issue. They never fought that day.
Never argued. No even argument. No argument.
No even argument on that day. And Spendy said there was fight. Brian said there was
See, Fadile, anywhere where you do. Anywhere where Fadile, God bless you, don't try. I want you to save your energy and time. The question I ask is that why did you not inform your father-in-law and you did not inform him because you were not close? Yes, and we used to be close. We stopped being close when we had Liam. Who informed your father-in-law? I think my mother-in-law.
You think? Share many times we need.
Ẹ bá mi di point yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi sáku point yẹn so that àwọn tí mo á lè mọ̀ pé bàbá ò sí ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n kò pé bàbá gan-an wọnú ilé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
See, thank you, Gifter. See, one thing you should know now, just apart. You see all these people supporting Wunmi, they know the truth. Even Tolani, let's go back to Tolani's voice message. Tolani said it had been issue. That Baba never knew anything. Tolani said that Mohbad was there, he saw the boy lying down, lifeless. Tolani went further to say Wunmi Pakpepero. So what Wunmi has said tonight, is she not? Tolani will confirm about it. She justified what Tolani said about her. That this girl Pakpepero, she's Pakpepero. She's bad. And about what's the past tense? She lied. No,
okay.
She's a continuous liar. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Who informed your father-in-law? I think my mother-in-law. What court? That court that you said was minor was actually a major court. It was actually deep. It wasn't deep. Now the lawyer told you to hear that court was a major deep court and it was deep. No, it wasn't that deep. It was a court, but not deep. Not deep court at all. It wasn't. In your house, you have a CCTV. Yes. We have a CCTV recorder. Was there a CCTV recorder of the event on Monday precisely, 11th September? There wasn't. The CCTV camera was not fixed. We just parked to the house. It was even a week before my husband died that we did the parlor chair. And the one we were using before, Baba came to pick them. The CCTV was not fixed at the time before that incident. Honorable Speaker, remind me this part. When we are reading Mama Mohbad's statement, Mama Mohbad stated that she was the one that begged for the chair in the living room. And Mohbad said, call my dad. My dad will bring his truck to come and carry the chair. So Baba Mohbad was the one that bring the chair to Mama Mohbad's house. Now she's trying to name Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad took the chair. Like it was Baba Mohbad that took the chair. It was Mama Mohbad, Abasade, that begged and requested for the chair. So Mohbad now said, how do you intend to get the chair? He now said, call your father. Your father will use his truck to carry the chair. Sure, you understand now? So let's go on. So she lied again, saying, Baba, look be chair lo, So the entire 4 months, you moved to the house. There was no CCTV working. Yes, we were just trying to arrange the house. My husband does not have money like people think. The family knows. You have a Twitter account? No. Are you on Instagram? Yes. I want to read a message that you authored. Oh, lawyer, has read.
And
this nigger.
I need to clap for Fadile. She actually see. So
Did Olon lawyer Ida Oshishe?
It was not as bad as them. Sorry for mentioning her name here. I know tomorrow she's going to say anything. We used to mention her both names. Madam Aries. I don't know why she discredits this guy. This guy did. Look at the questions. Even from these questions alone, if Wunmi is being cross-examined,
I know they look at who they mention Madam Aries. I know they.
I love it. She's like, I know Dale.
If Wunmi is being cross-examined by this lawyer in the criminal court, I'm telling you by now, the judge must have written a pistol of inconsistency in her report. I don't know, Madam Aries, you did. Madam Aries, you at it same way. And let mastermind the boy now. And the go, hey, you guys go sleep. But he actually did well. Look at what he's been questioning. I remember vividly on Papareno's platform when Aries came on board. I was among the first people that asked her this question. And when she was coming about, we need to change the legal term, blah, 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 I asked her myself. And I said, sorry, ma'am, please, can you tell us why you need to change this lawyer? He said, our own opinion. This is what she said. She said, this is our own, speaking from our own angle, that if he was a lawyer, she was expected to ask some questions. And, but we were not privy to this information. We did not even know what is Fadile asked Wunmi. But me hearing all these questions, no. He did well. And I can see people on the comment section say the lawyer really did well.
He did extremely well, Yup Daddy. He did extremely well. He did an amazing job. Yes. Go ahead.
You can Aries wedding.
No. Man, drop it. This is more serious now, please.
No.
We are joking, please. If you are joking.
No, wait, no, you don't even know what I want to say now.
It's a serious issue. Don't say anything.
You don't know what I want to say. You don't want me to give my assumption, no problem.
If you want to give submission about Wunmi's testimony, you can.
No, don't.
At this point in time, we're very serious, please.
No, I'm not. Don't worry, you can continue now.
Oh, okay, we're very serious. So, like I said, that was what Aries said on Papareno's platform. Then I was like wondering, why will you just come on board? You discredit somebody, not even knowing that. Look at the question that Bayo have been reading since. The guy did well, and I remembered that Baba said it was him and Mohbad that roofed this man's house. That is why the guy okay, let me assist you with this case. Man, all of our, it's good to be doing good. You never can tell tomorrow you doing good who the good will return to indirectly. You understand? My opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And I'm still saying it with my full chest. This guy did not do a bad job.
Africa TV put that man in trouble. Africa Television, a badass signature that Baba signed for 40% something. Africa TV put that man.
What I'm saying is it's not even connected to African. I'm just saying the encounter I had with Aries when the first about time she came on Papareno's platform and blah blah blah. She discredited this lawyer. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know how to cross-examine. Blah 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 blah. And look at what we're hearing now. We're hearing this guy examining Wunmi. This man is not bad. Seriously, for me, let's move on. Bayo Billion, my brother. Let's take this like. Let's take this like to 150, and let's pour our gifters. Thank you very much, and let's continue. Bayo, please, can you? The light is long. It's like Bayo is on call, or maybe it's network. The night is long.
Honorable distinguished, I'm here.
Okay, my brother. Let's have.
Yeah, thank you so much. So now we are going to be reading. Fadile, sincerely, I drove my car for him. He did not do bad. Where he was supposed to do his job, he did it right. Now, she is calling attention of Wunmi to a post, and he said, I want to read a message that you authored. As read, this nigger struggles to death. Too many things. Threatened. He was always lived in fear. Continuous fight everywhere he goes to. He has never been happy for a whole day. He was called a junkie, a mad person, mental issue. So the public will have another view about him. He is dead, at least. You all won. Here is your trophy.
Come and take it.
You all made me a widow at 24. You uttered that. Who were you referring to? That's the question. Now, she has more than 10 lines to respond to that. I read. I was referring to a lot of people. That's Wunmi's response. I was referring to a lot of people. My husband went through pain. He was dead before the real death came. He was never been happy for a day. And that made me say all those things. Is that we talk about the oppressors the day he died, and that was the reason why he told me and my son to go to Canada. Canada. Host. Initially,
I went to.
He said she said that they only talk about the Canada, but my son wants me to have a son in the States. My husband wants me to have my son in the States. You remember we talk about the States? We talk about the States.
Yeah.
They asked me about the Canada visa. He said, my husband wants us to go to the States. You remember now that she's now contradicting herself.
Brilliant people, DM. Unraveling
the day I wrote
lies.
The day I wrote these things was the day he died. This is the person that said that she did not remember anything. And I do not have my phone with me. I took Uber.
You did not even remember the Uber she took.
She did not remember,
She did not know who ordered that Uber for her.
She did not know. She just got home. And she got home. They said, where was her phone? She said she did not remember her phone. But it is the day now. She said, we talk about, so the day I wrote these things was the day he died. When he was alive, they were always threatening him. There is one guy posting on the media. There was a guy they was posting on the media now, my C. He used to be his close friend. But the guy snitched on him. He was always with us, talking. The guy has dragged him on the media over 5 times. And sometimes in June, he did a live video cursing my husband, calling him a drug addict, and laying so many accusations. My husband doesn't go outside anymore.
Is that what killed him? Was that my seed there when he died? You said I've been issued that he died in the house. They might see one relate to Kusini. Kill more in front.
A day, no, a day. Remember, she's a day person.
Died in the house, also died in the hospital. Okay. On their way to the hospital too.
But my husband does not go outside anymore. He was always indoor. I always spoon feed him like a baby. Mohbad. He does not eat, and I am not always at rest. Ẹjọ́ kan tí Mohbad ò kí ń jẹun o. Sábìrin ni. Because ó lọ sí show. Ó lọ sí show. Ó ń gbowó, ó ń kọrin. Even after he died, wọ́n sì gbé orin síta, ó ní ẹ̀hún bí méjì mẹ́ta kan sì wá síta. So you are spoon feeding him. How is he singing all those songs? How is he going to the studio? He doesn't go out.
Hey, wait. Nisuru. Is it come out spoon feeding? Or you come out drink feeding or no now? She's supposed to be drink feeding Mohbad too. If she can spoon feed Mohbad, it ought to be drink feeding Mohbad. Abi, Mohbad.
Don't kill me.
Host, as you want, tonight is Ijobalamba. Tonight is Ijobalamba. So, Igeka Paramo, Amalu Parastamo.
Ṣé kò yẹ kí Wunmi máa dáná fún Mohbad tó ní ọ̀sà ṣùgbọ́n ló ní ọ̀sà.
It's Adura that used to
They cook Indomie.
It's Adura that used to cook for, according to Ajimadoro spending. Let's just take it one after the other. Bio billion.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
It is whenever the mother comes that I will leave her to take charge. Also by bro me the abion. So I said the alabon leba di lo man sinmi. Hey, I said the alamala. Say tapo. So I can take care of myself and the baby. He does not sleep. He overthinks. He has been depressed. His oppressors are always after him. Hey, Baba, I want to do one line for you. Now only me they see him. Hello.
Which page you did now? Which page you did?
I did 196. I just entered 197.
Okay, go on.
Fadile said, leave your oppressors alone. Oh, Fadile here, Baba here. Leave the oppressors alone. Shop oppressors to Pako any.
I wonder. The oppressor.
She now responded. Tell us why you post that picture. All oppressors. Leave the oppressors alone. That was the reason for it that day. I was not in my right senses. I was just typing everything he said before he died. What I was just typing. I'm out of my sense.
Before he died.
I was just typing everything he said before he died.
He died.
What I was just putting on the media, the memories of the things he said before he died, were the things coming to my head with it.
So hold on, Bayo. She actually agreed in that aspect that everything coming to social media, she's the one putting it out.
Yeah, so they didn't hack her account. Oh, hack account is say.
We established that Wunmi's account was not hacked. Everything that came out was her releasing it. You understand? But she can't take responsibility for that voice note that came out that said family. She can't take responsibility for that. But she said she recorded it so that she wants to prove that Mohbad had a mental issue. And don't forget, Mohbad said Mohbad never had any mental issue. Adura said he never had any mental issue. But Karima was prescribing drugs, mental drugs, for Mohbad. And Wunmi knows fully well that he cannot give Mohbad this drug. Mohbad should take it. But Wunmi will now grind the drug. Will now grind it. Will now use it to cook Indomie. Mohbad will come chop him. Will come sleep off. Then Wunmi will come enter the Karua Kishiga one year body.
The other room.
Go enter for the other room, they begin the love view.
I'm not there.
After she don't grind grind the drug. And when you look at all this mental drug, any mental drug, they always make them relax, make them sleep. But I've been to funny lagatin that they give you lagatin injection. You know, person we mad, we mental, they'll give her lagatin, it go crash, it go sleep. You know, so most of this mental drug, they give them to sleep so that they go relax. So what Karimo was doing, from Karimo's statement, her interview with Daddy Freeze, she said she was the one prescribing drugs, trying to prove that Mohbad was mental. It's more anything. Karimo, Oshimpadabo was in Nigeria, was Jack the Corona. I'm invited now. You said you're a nurse. Registration number, I've been only in US. Along with Luto Wayen Luffy. Luto Wayen Neofi. The country you are, Karimo, it's got law. It's not like our country we would do for the year. Maybe say everything they solve for our country. Nothing, everything they solve for our country. Everything they solve for our country. Now our country be lawless country. In fact, at the point in time, I consider Nigeria to not be a country. I call Nigeria, say Nigeria na IDP, internal displaced IDP camp. Because when you're talking about country will be say system they work. The husband die inside house, they go arrest wife, they go look with waiting kill them. Buy your billion, please, my brother. I need to clap for you again. You are doing. That's the truth. At least.
Mohbad, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, at least few love people can hear what Wunmi wrote down at the inquest, and I think
right.
Bible says, "And you shall know the truth, and the truth
shall set you free."
So I believe,
and we are getting free. We are getting our freedom this night.
Yeah, we're getting freedom this night. So any platform you go, if they're trying to give you another story, you can request for the CC and read it to them. In got to Wunmi so lele now. Wunmi so pe ni ku sile ni. Iwo to o sin be. O Temi o sin be, Tolani o sin be. O ni omo iku sinu ile. So are we going to ask outsider? No. We're going to ask the person inside the house. Yeah? Thank you very much. Can
I continue, sir?
My brother, continue. You're doing well.
So, he said because before he died, were the things coming to my head. So the question is, immediately after the injection by the nurse, that was invited by Spending. Did you have any interaction with the nurse to know the kind of drug administration on your husband? At this point, I was focused on him. I was just trying to protect him from that situation. Protector Shalom Maisha. I mean, not just that's all. Then another lawyer now started with I again. I would like you to cast your mind back to the event that happened on the 10th of September after the event. You were not aware that your husband was injured. I wasn't. I was not aware. He is not aware that her husband was injured on the 10th. You can read on. Okay. That is how that was how minutes the injury was. I was at home. You discovered it was at home you discovered he was injured? Yes. Oh, wait, she said she discovered the injury at home. But Bami said that there was blood all the way from the house. Drop of blood.
In the car.
In the car. Thank you. You said you were sitting in between your husband and Prime Boy. At the point of the Prado break,
So
I do not know.
how did the police arrive at bled profusely?
Profusely.
And when you
She did not see injury. She said she did not see injury until they got to the house. Number one. She said she did not see. You said you were sitting in between your husband and Prime Boy. At what point did the window of the Prado break? I do not know. It was when we left the scene. I got to see it. Immediately, the fight started. I did not know. It was when we left the scene. I got to see it. Immediately the fight started. I did not have enough strength to separate them. I went to his workers. And on getting there, the fight was just like 2 minutes. It did not take a long time. It was not up to a minute. Let me just say a minute. But from your account, you said at a point in time, he came down from the vehicle to meet Prime Boy. You saw the struggle and you went and called the attention of his people. Yes, his workers in the other Prado. And all this was not up to 1 minute.
Pepe hero.
Yeah, that's what Wunmi hero.
So if she did not, she said the fight lasted for 1 minute. So now they're now asking her that from the time the struggle started, because Mohbad coming down from his car, going to the other side, is more than a minute. You saw the struggle. Yes. And all this was not up to 1 minute. When I got back to the scene, I saw people separating them. Now the thing is, when they ask her a question, she will deviate.
Bayo, I don't use paracetamol, and I don't use
about long. We got to logo.
Now, jokes apart. When they ask her this question, now she was sitting in the middle. Prime Boy was to the right. Mohbad was to the left. Let us follow the scenario. Mohbad now opened the door. Mohbad opened the door to come down. Mohbad now passed the driver that was standing in front of the bonnet.
Right.
Mohbad passed there. She now came down. She didn't tell us that.
To go and call people.
Wait, she didn't tell us that she handed over Liam to spending.
To anybody.
She now came down. She now left the person that was close to Mohbad, which is the driver that was close to that event. Adibin, let us.
Let's not
even shut it out that there's nobody, no security and all in this scenario. Let's shut it down. There was a driver that is neutral that intervened. You didn't call that driver. You now ran to the other district to go and call the worker. Now, from her report, she said the Prado, this thing was wind up.
Right.
The Prado's door was wind up. Now the question is, how did Mohbad access Prime? Is it that Prime wind down? Now, thank you, Ade. Thank you very much. If Prime wind down, does that mean that what's it called? Does that mean if Prime wind down, that means glass Prado?
Right.
Now, if Mohbad should open the door, if the glass was still up, if Mohbad opens the door, there is no how because Prime is inside. There is no how Mohbad
we still eat the glass. You remember the first lawyer asked, do you mean that the glass was wind down? She said no.
He said no.
She said the door was opened. So how did he knock the glass if the door was open? You know, we argued that time. Yeah. The door was open and it still eats the glass. And the person he wants to eat is still in the car. How did that happen? You see the conspiracy?
My brother, let's go on. Okay.
So when I got back to the scene, I saw people separating them, including the period of time you noticed the glass was broken. It was after the whole thing on our way going that I got to know that the glass was broken. So the vehicle drove home without windscreen. Yes. Yet the injury was not noticed. It was not noticed until I got to the house. And when I got to the house, I went straight to my son's room to cater for my son. And he was downstairs with his workers. His cousins, Darusha, and they were downstairs gisting. He was very active. Yes. At what point did you realize he needed a pain reliever? She said Monday afternoon. Prior to that time, was he still active? He was still active. He still came to the room and he was trying to touch me and all that. And he was the one that showered me.
Your kilo something? Who showered? Wait. I think
he was trying to touch me.
Yeah?
And all that. And he was the one that showed me his hand.
Oh, okay.
What was the extent of the bleeding? The bleeding was not much. Even when he slept on the bed, it was a stain of the blood that was on the white bed sheet.
It was a stain.
A stain, not plenty stain.
Wait, hold on. That means there was actually a blood stain on the...
Baba was not lying all along.
That means... Wait. What to establish me, the bed, whatever you have on the bed was stained with blood.
Right.
Now, the magnitude or the is it magnitude am I supposed to use? The volume
of the blood.
Of the blood now differs. And now,
right.
He has said that it was just a stain. Meanwhile, Baba said he saw plenty
of blood.
What's this woman?
Folashade.
Adura Mohbad said that Professor Baba Mohbad in Baroni. Ó ti àwọn lẹ́nu wọ́n bè lọ́wọ́ sister pé kí ló dé tẹ́ jẹ́ fi pọ̀ tó yìí. So the blood was actually much than a stain. That same blood was what Top Movie tagged menstrual blood.
And Adura said
the man with the issue of blood.
Yeah, Top Movie, the man with the... And he's not even here to come up to send requests and to even defend. He's not here. Eh? Okay, go on, please.
Yok Daddy, sorry, someone asked a question in the comment section.
Okay.
He said, I'm coming on, let me look for it. She said, how come no one videoed them when there is someone that separate the fight? How did people separate the fight, yet no single video? And there is another one that said...
Let me answer that. That question, the answer is because there was no fight.
God bless you, host.
That's why you didn't see video.
God bless you. That was because everything happened in the car.
If there was fight, you will see video. There was no fight.
There was no fight outside. There was no video because everything happened inside the car.
Yeah.
And there is this second question: how come Spendy's presence in the car was never mentioned for such a long time?
Because they are trying to hide evidences.
Because she wants.
Another thing I observed. When the police reports, there was a report that he bled profusely from the show down home. Then Wunmi was saying that there was no blood at all, that she discovered the blood when they got home. Is it possible?
Okay.
Is it possible?
Hold on. Let me change the topic of this video. But NPF versus Wunmi. Now, Nigeria's police force have said Mohbad bled profusely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wunmi have said it was a minor injury. And we know very well that minor injury cannot result to bleeding profusely. Now, in 1 and in 2.
And she confirmed it that there was no blood at all.
Hold on. In Nigerian Police Force, Lagos State Force, Police Eco, and Wunmi, somebody is lying. Now, don't let us forget the fact that Baba Mohbad also saw blood. Adura Mohbad also saw duvet soaked with blood. So now, this is my own opinion, because it's Lagos State Police, Nigerian Police versus Wunmi, bleeding profusely. 2 people confirmed that duvet was soaked with blood. Baba Mohbad and Adura Mohbad. So, on this case of blood or no blood, I would like to agree with the Nigerian police that he bled profusely, but not from the show. Truly, there was no fight that happened in that show. So bleeding profusely is not from the show. An event happened where, and what led to bleeding profusely? An event happened in the house.
Your daddy, don't forget the statement.
Yeah, we're going.
Lifestyle make a statement that when he was going in the morning, he saw people washing blood in where Mohbad said, and they are using water to wash blood.
Okay.
If the blood is not much, how can they be using water to wash blood?
Thank you very much. Let us continue with Bayo Bill.
We can't finish it this night.
And nobody recall also.
Are you finished?
If you don't tire,
Bayo, Mr. Bayo, since morning, this is more than 6 hours. 20